So here I am, just chilling out at the spot a day after my lovely birthday. Um, yeah, it's not a bunch, but it's enough commotion. Of course, there are going fire trucks in the background. But anyway, it's enough commotion going on across the street, and the fact that I had some kind of training regarding people that be over there. I came back here because this is my focus. Continuous, continuously getting me together. Because sometimes if I'm sitting in my living room and I got the blinds and stuff open, I notice and observe stuff, and I don't really care. I don't care for them people, so you know, I just don't even. I don't want to be a part of none of that. Like, hopefully, again, my sons won't grow up and want to take on whatever they got going on, but or it'll just be completely done away with whatever they got going on. But yeah, I don't want to be in the midst of that. I noticed that that car that he has, it can drive off silently and crank up silently. But it's just wanting to draw attention. So that right there is my cue to just be like, honey, you need to turn your head on all of that stuff and really, I just need to mind my business, tend to my business. My stuff is, my gazebo is back in the backyard. Hopefully the wind won't tear it down or whatever. And, I just want to mind my business. But just having a dream or whatever, and I had a dream about the lady. She was the so-called lady of the house. Um, and in this dream, she had a hairdo like a time or similar to a time where she wanted to like fight me and stuff like. Well, she acted like she was wanting to fight me because it was somebody standing there to hold her back, and I just feel like she knew that they was gonna try to hold her back. So it was just stupid to me. It was just weird stuff. But yeah, had a dream or whatever, and I can't remember all of it from the day, but I wrote down whatever details I could remember. But it was something fake being given in a dream, and yeah, I don't want nothing fake for one, um, and especially from people that I don't like, don't really care for at all. Like, let alone should you want anything from them. But and like how I felt, and like I usually say when I first moved over here, I didn't give a damn about none of them, no way. Like until this day, I just really don't like. They just try to make it like I guess I should or whatever. Like I'd be missing out on something if I don't. I was invited to something that I went and politely declined. I was like, thank you for the invite, but no, thank you. And I had told and again, just because my boys, just because I got children that's in that bloodline or whatever, um, that's not gonna make me again get down or lay down or whatever you want to call it. So I want to say be looking at them like they super, but I really don't be trying to look at them at all. Like seriously, I just, of course, wish they would go away, but at the same time, if they don't, like just do whatever it is that y'all got going on. Stop worrying about me. I think the younger generation sometimes be worried about whether I'm gonna tell their mama something. No, honey, y'all need to know I don't deal with y'all mama. If it comes out and I need to say something because I want to rub it in her face, that would be the only way. But other than that, I don't deal with y'all mama. I don't like y'all. I don't like I don't like her so called spawns that she left behind or whatever. Whatever y'all got going on. So I'm not making no phone calls. Don't have her number. Had it before, but don't have her number. Don't want it. Yeah, and I don't know how I got whatever it was in the dream. I don't know if she gave it to me or something, but I just know I was rubbing it in my hand. It was like, oh, because I got something on her or whatever, but I don't know, honey. I don't care to have nothing on her. If I do, hey, there go more sirens. If I do, then okay, but I don't set out to try to even, I don't give a damn about her. Like 10, 11 years ago until this day. It's just they be right in my view. So, if I look out my window or whatever, that's what's directly across. Cars pulling up. I don't even care. Just like I said before, don't block my mailbox. Don't block when I put my trash cans out. I don't care what y'all got going on. I don't give a damn. Do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. That might draw attention to yourself or whatever. But just I'm over here. Like I said, I've been wanting to build. As far as being able to try to build, people, a lot of stuff been trying to get in my way. Then in the dream too, there was something about some guy sitting on the couch talking to somebody. It might have been a female or something like that. I don't know. I always get like if she's in it, it's something to do with the boys' dad. And it's like and her trying to be more than meddlesome, honey. She's not just meddlesome. She don't stop there. She tried to be destructive and sabotage and stuff like that. But like even that, like girl, if y'all want, this is how I feel, and if y'all want they so called dad to be down on y'all team and all that or whatever, be a team player with y'all, go forward, go forward, because at this point I don't want nobody that's disloyal like that and that continues to think he's supposed to be on all different sides, and I don't want nobody like that. So I may have been there with him and all that and trying to be, but at this point I'm not. Even like 2 3 years ago I was already pretty much asking. What's 2019 now? Yeah, 2021. So going on like 3 years ago, I was already hoping that God would not use me in his life to help him, to save him, to any of that. Because first it was save me, then it was help me. It's save me is better than help me. And then what is it next? You know what I'm saying? Then of course it might be nothing or whatever. You might not need. Okay, great. But yeah, I was hoping then that God didn't use me. So now y'all can't even imagine that. I'm like, Lord, it's hard for me to say I just want to disassociate from him because I got boys with him. But at this point, I was like, God, please do not use me for nothing regarding his life, anything regarding helping him, regarding them relatives or nothing like that. No. And I hope and pray my kids don't be used, but I don't want to say I got a feeling that they will because I don't. I just think it's a possibility that we will try to use them or whatever to smooth stuff over with whatever he may have going on regarding them. No, you should just face whatever you're going to face. If you did something to him, you did. If you didn't, that's even more reason why you just should have stood and faced it. But whatever. And then I see dude who said, "Oh, if family live across the street from each other, that ain't gonna work." I told him, I said, I don't give a damn what they got going on. I'm gonna live and prosper. Like, I'm not doing that with y'all. I don't give a damn about none of that. So don't put me in that. I live here because I was born and raised here in this town, and I just moved. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, and then you try to pull people. Nope, I'm not. And I had already made it known and gave a disclaimer to him when I was even asked, which his sister brought this up. And I'm like, why haven't he talked to me about this? But his sister brought, if they do such and such to him, what you gonna do? They was jumping my brother. What? No, I'm not gonna do anything. And at that point in time, I would have called the cops. At this point in time, I'm more than likely not going to because it just is what it is. You just deserve an ass whooping, evidently. And that's just what it is, especially if you thought that people was going to lay any hands on me because I'm connected, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, seemingly connected to you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. So whatever you did or didn't do, face the music, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is just coming to me because of what been seemingly taking place over the years, and I'm just like, I don't want no parts. And I had already told him, I was like, I don't want no parts of crazy, chaotic and stuff. And that's why, again, I declined the invite to go over. Again, when my boys is born, I'm gonna feel it out, see what's going on, what's taking place. But I declined the invite that they so-called lady of the house tried to give me early in the game or whatever, and I was like, enjoy yourself, girl, but no, I'm good. I had my daughter to focus on it. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I was here for. Focusing on raising my daughter, having a yard, not just an apartment next to somebody where, you know what I'm saying, my stuff's, because I got a little bit of stuff with me, so my stuff's spilling over into yours. I need enough yard and space to where if it does start spilling out, it's not spilling over into yours. And even with my The other so-called neighbors, the stuff was spilling over. And I'm like, I tell my kids to pick it up if it was ours, if I noticed it or whatever. I don't live like that. I don't do that. And that's why I feel like he made the effort to bring that food and stuff over here, but it don't matter. Thank you for the gesture. This is what I'm on in 2022. If God allows it, thank you for the gesture. It seems like it's kind, but you would have never came against me and bothered with me and tried to tamper with me in the first place. So now, I just really don't give a damn. Now, they daddy don't give no, but I just don't give a damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you could have just, he's good regarding me. But he just, last I knew, he don't give, last I knew, last I experienced, and I think he tried to even be light with me as far as not giving a, but if that's light, baby, I don't know what else is to follow because, boy, oh boy. I don't know who yard my little black thing flew into. That right there, that's just a mystery to me. That's a mystery. Once my gazebo came tumbling down that day, it was a mystery. But anyway, gonna continue to take my time, pace myself. Then I had all these thoughts about him talking about mental health, reporting mental health, always trying to convince me that something was mentally wrong with me. I believe we all got some kind of delays, and you know what I'm saying? As much as we want to look like perfection, everybody has something, of course, that we can either consider a flaw or, you know what I'm saying, some type of delay or whatever. But when he met me, I was on point. I ain't gonna say I was on top of my game, but I was on point. So nah. And then he brought his remedial type stuff over here, but at the same time, it's like he got something equally retarded about him, and then he's equally smart almost. I think he's more retarded than he is smart. I think it's like a 48, 52, something like that. So I mean, it is what it is, and then just kept projecting that on me and trying to report and say that stuff was wrong with me. Then he started saying I was disabled and just basically trying to put me out of commission, period, any way you could. So, yeah, but about them dreams and stuff and people in the dreams, and I think, oh yeah, somebody was saying in the dream saying that they record me every time I take the trash out. What? I don't even get it, but you watching me while I take the trash out. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's literal or spiritual, um, or both, or something else. But yeah, I mean, you record me, so that means you observe me. But I don't want y'all. I'm not here for y'all to be watching me because I'm not a TV type of person. I'm not, what I'm saying, doing stuff to get no audience at all. I'm not, baby. I'm not. And then yeah, whatever that commotion or whatever's been going on over there and trying to be stirred up over there, I'm out of it. I'm gonna continue like my backyard is my front yard. Like the sun is even over there beaming and shining. That's the way. That's the direction I'm looking in. I'm going to close my blinds, but I like to let the sun in. But I'm going to close my blinds, period. But I still got a camera out there, so of course. But that's why I say, Lord, alert me to what you want me to know. And I really hope it's not nothing about them, because I don't, with my dreams, that's fine. But I don't want to worry about them. I don't want to be concerned about them, none whatsoever. I ain't been concerned about them. It seemed like something tries to make it about them. And I'm just like, baby, y'all are not, y'all ain't hot, y'all ain't it. I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care how you try to dress it up and this, that, and the third. Work on yourself. Work on what you need to work on or don't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Um, I'm trying not to order definitely nothing to eat this week. I hope my sons don't ask me for nothing. one son already. I gotta pay him um for something he been wanting. He ended up pretty much wearing me down and getting it out of me or whatever. Because he was going to go get vaccinated, and I just decided, you know what? The reason why he going to get vaccinated, I can go ahead and handle that for him. I don't want him to feel like he needs to go do that just to get something that he's wanting. It is getting on my nerves or whatever. It's not highly bothersome, but it's somewhat bothersome that, he feel like he want this thing so bad or this. And I'm just like, ugh. But I'm gonna give it if I got it. I'm gonna give. I'm slurring words and stuff, but I'm gonna give it if I got it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it because and be the one to invest because you don't want nobody else to come along and make a better investment than you, and then they start swaying and leaning towards whatever out there. As far as my daughter and her dad, I don't give a damn if he came and seemingly made a better investment than me and bought her all these clothes and this, that, and the third, and she get fooled by it because I've been telling her for the longest, girl, I've been around these people longer than you. Even still longer, she's longer than you've been on this earth, so okay. I definitely know where they came from, and no, they don't look too much like what they came from, but well, they're not far from it. And I don't look down on them. I'm not calling them trash or nothing like that because I wasn't doing that when I first went and interacted with him. But they can be very shifty and shady, and so I leave it at that. So I don't care what your dad seems like he can do or whatever better than me for you and this, that, and the third. And I'm not in competition with him any damn way, but just be careful, girl. And so yeah, as far as my sons, I still want that close relationship with them and stuff like that. I don't want to. I just want them to develop into who they're going to be without. It's not that they need little influence from me. They need influence from me, but it's just that, yeah, I'm learning from God that, you don't have to be all down your children's throat and stuff like that. You can be mom and you can be friendly, and I try. But I still can't shake that. I'm mom first, and it's like, we'll be friends maybe one day, but I'm gonna be friendly with y'all because I love y'all. Their daddy will feel like he owns them if he had the chance, and I hope and pray that he never, ever lives to see it or get that chance to try to make them feel like he owned them. No, the devil be bound. The devil be bound, rebuked, stay bound and rebuked. Don't, mm-mm, mm-mm. Null and void, cancel. And I feel like it is because his mom is gone and her mom is gone. And that's where a lot of stuff was, but it seems like stuff would be lingering or whatever, but I don't know. There's be a lot that people have to deprogram from, recoup and recover from because of what previous generations did. Even if them previous generations is dead and gone, it's like wow. But yeah, I'm supposed to be doing some Cornish hens today. I'm gonna go in here and get ready to cook these Cornish hens. Because again, that's me focusing on not buying anything. Not ordering out, especially because he want this, honey. That's about to definitely set us back for ordering out, which is fine. Then they was in there arguing over corn dogs this morning. But the thing about it is my oldest son, he like to eat pizza bites and this, that, and the third and all this. You know what I'm saying? He eats a variety of stuff when my younger son only really likes about not even a handful of things. Pizza, corn dogs, chicken nuggets. And what else would he eat? He would eat the macaronis we used to get or whatever. But my other son, he will eat more of a variety of stuff and try. So I'm like, why are you arguing with him about some damn corn dogs? Which I used to get the 16 pack, but they haven't had them at the place where I've been getting them from. They only had like the 5 packs. So again, why are you arguing with this young man about some dang on corn dogs? Like, And the one thing is, he only eats the bread. I mean, he only eats the weenie out of it. He don't like the bread. I'm just like, why don't you just eat hot dogs then? But that's what they was going at it about, and I was just like, okay, yeah. I hope not. I hope that's not what y'all sitting there thinking y'all gonna argue about, or go back and forth about, because that's just definitely shows remedial and retarded. Which again, I declare come from y'all dad's side, but I just told him. I finally just got to the point where I told my older son, I was like, just give him the, you know, normal households, they don't really have kids arguing over when you got a whole refrigerator and freezer full of food and deep freezer and cupboard and all that. They not arguing over corn dogs. Somebody gonna go find them something else. Honey, up in here, y'all focus on that one thing. I mean, and I just got them yesterday. It was 10 of them. It's none today. And it ain't even that they ate them down like that. And then my older son said he was gonna fast some because he was gaining weight. He wasn't gonna eat until later because he got full last night with what he ate. But he went on and arguing about some corn dogs today. So I'm like, boy, I know y'all lying. I know you lying. So I just resolved it for him, and I was just like, just give it to him. Just give it to the younger one because you already said you wasn't gonna eat like that. I just put back on him that responsibility of what he said he wasn't gonna do. And then my younger one is the one that asked me, can he go put it in the microwave anyway? Can he go, have him? So he got to be first. So that's how I resolved that. We don't have a lot of stuff arise, but when we do, honey, I just be like, now y'all know, y'all do not have to go back and forth about nothing like that for real. And that goes back to where the girl was trying to tell me that she could, not she could, but I fed them when they came over and all. I don't care. That's making y'all feel like you gotta feed my kids because you don't. My kids is fine. They'll eat. They're gonna eat right here where they at, where they reside at. I didn't tell him that I needed anybody to feed my kids. Now, as a dad, if he's seen something that I didn't see and he decides he wants, oh, this is the place where they finna eat at right now, at this moment anyway, that's something that's between you and him. But when you get me in, you gonna get more of the truth being told because yeah, them kids not going without nothing.